Are you looking to become a CISO or want tips on how you can be better in your role? Well, stay tuned as we dive into exactly what a good CISO does and how to make sure you have everything under control. We have compiled advice from some of the leading experts and active CISOs to give you everything you need to know to succeed. But first, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more cybersecurity content. Alright, let's start from the basics. For many working in IT and security, the job of CISO is the end goal. A CISO, which stands for Chief Information Security Officer, is an executive position that overlooks a range of data security areas for a company. Overall, a CISO should be looking after a company's security operations. That means making sure that the company is ready for any incoming threats or data breaches. But it's not just prevention. A good CISO will work on detecting and analyzing cybersecurity activity that could be harmful. This is the biggest part of the job that will occupy your day-to-day work as a CISO. Another thing that a CISO should be thinking about is the internal security of a company. Attacks don't always come from the outside, and the average cost of an insider incident is $15 million for a company. These can be accidental in the case of staff, or a compromised third party leaking data, or they can be malicious attacks from people with authorized access. Either way, it's bad news for business and something that should be central to the job of a CISO. Ensuring that only authorized users have access to confidential and sensitive data is one of the top priorities of security professionals. Stephen Katz, a man who was instrumental in the development of the role of CISO, says that the job involved trying to stay one step ahead of external threats. To do this, they should regularly be running programs and projects aimed to reduce the risk to their company. This involves patches, updates, and testing. Tom Ramberg, a CISO with more than 23 years of experience in cybersecurity, says that the key, still, that any CISO should have is dynamism. They need to be flexible, adaptive, and responsive to a constantly changing environment. On top of that, they need to be able to communicate and make sure that businesses feel trust in their relationships. A CISO is an advisor who will regularly be asked for input on a wide range of matters. So the ability to think outside the box while instilling confidence in stakeholders is vital. If you are in the cybersecurity market or have a business that needs help, check out CyberMarket. We allow businesses to post projects and receive offers from consultancies with certified professionals. If you want to know more or are ready to sign up, click on the link in the description. But it's not all about mitigation and defense. Sometimes a CISO will need to play the role of detective. In the event of a security or data breach, there needs to be an investigation into exactly what happened. Asking questions like, what happened, what was the root cause, and what are the lessons that we can learn are all important in not leaving the company open to future attacks. If you are not learning from your mistakes, then you can't make progress. It might sound simple, but when investigations like these are done thoroughly, it can dramatically reduce the risk in the future. But only if you put in the work to implement changes based on the investigation. That's what a good CISO does. Finally, a CISO needs to be pulling all of these different areas together through leadership. A CISO is an executive position in any company that reports directly to the chief executive officer of a company. So it's important that they interact, collaborate, and help key stakeholders understand what is needed for security. In this role, the CISO will need to help guarantee funding for maintenance, upgrades, and future developments. Stefan Rosa, who is the CISO at Swiss IT company ELCA, says that his job involves reporting to the CFO as well as working with engineering, IT, legal, and HR departments. Rosa's biggest piece of advice for professionals looking to become CISOs is to have a broad range of skills. He says that it's important to have a good understanding of all the basics like network architecture, software development, and security technologies, but that your knowledge doesn't necessarily have to be that deep. And if you are looking to get into the field, there's good news. The CISO of Amazon, Steve Schmidt, said that one of the most difficult parts of the role is keeping the team moving. Schmidt revealed that outside recruitment is tough and that most hires come from referrals. He said, "There are not enough qualified security engineers out there. Jerry Geisler, who serves as the CISO of Walmart and has been with the company for 27 years, agrees. He has said that there is a struggle to find and retain talented security professionals and that this could be a big problem in the next few years. He also says that his job is all about balance. He knows that Walmart is not in the security industry. Their objectives, plans, and development are totally different from what his aims are. So, as CISO, it's his responsibility to make sure that there is a balance between Walmart meeting their strategic goals and him keeping the company secure. Are you aiming to become a CISO one day? Does the job interest you? Let us know in the comments below. And if you are in need of professional cybersecurity solutions, head to CyberMarket.com. It's the best marketplace to connect your business with certified security consultants. Just click on the link in the description to find out more.